Will that work, Eric, or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the GoPro need? Can it record while it's charging?
This is not going in the magnetic tray because you will never find it.
What the hell is it?
On the side.
Oh, Jesus.
What was it? Clip?
Tiny clip. Baby clip.
Question before we pop this apart.
Yeah.
Don't we need gaskets to put it back together?
Gasket paper.
It's too thick.
Cardboard. Silicone. He goes by gaskets. Just trying to avoid that part.
If you need gaskets, you can buy them, especially for carburetor. And watch front on levers.
Doing my best to save the gasket. Trying to, anyways. You need gaskets.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You don't do this without going and getting them, because it's nothing but trouble if you don't.
Yep.
Because even if you think it's okay,
It never is. I guess we're gonna start by taking the bowl drain off.
it's sticking on the back.
Grab it. Screwdriver. They gotta come up.
Should be free.
There's loose. Watch. Ball bearings.
Just go to
Accelerator pump.
Move that white ball. What are you pulling apart now? Needle?
One of those jets, I believe.
Oh, that's gonna be fun.
What?
get the new gasket on?
Yeah, take the bolts off.
Yeah. They're not hard.
No, this couldn't already want to come out.
Watch out, they ain't spring loaded.
I say there's shit in it. There looks like mud down there. So you gonna put a snorkel on it now?
That's the only time the gasket works on the top of that carburetor.
I forget. I think you're not supposed to use white pipe.
Why?
Because it makes a dangerous chemical. Controls the motor, I think. I think you have to use black pipe.
Why don't you
Black plastic pipe.
why don't you just buy a smoker kit?
Yeah.
Or a Bronco?
I doubt there's someone for that. It's
Okay.
cheaper just to make it yourself.
Yeah.
I'll go to Midwest Hose, have them get me a piece of suction hose for a water tanker truck. What's the top of that thing? Where's the top
Right
of that?
there.
It's 8-inch.
No.
Let's count 8 inches.
6.
That's 6.
6-inch suction
5
hose.
or 6.
Right into the cab. Neck it down to a K&M.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to do some massive adjustments on that one.
What?
If I put a 3-foot piece of hose on this thing.
No.
You know that?
Why would you have to do a massive amount of adjustments? Still getting the same amount of air in the top of the carburetor.
Yeah.
Now, if you added a plate between the carburetor and the intake,
Yeah.
then there'd be some adjustment.
What are pieces of this in a lawnmower carburetor?
You don't say.
You mean we can't take the carburetor off the brakes and put on that Bronco?
Maybe with a couple modifications. Maybe we put like 6 or 7 of them on there.
I can go home and get the single barrel off the Dodge. It's still got the factory lead seal on it.
I don't want to tell them what's on the car in the garage over there.
Yeah, they'll want it.
It isn't.
Go ahead.
It's an Edelbrock.
You wouldn't like it.
Edelbrock has an off-road carb. I think Holly does too. And after this whole ordeal, it might be coming in the mail.
Take a peek here, Skippy.
Looks like carburetor.
Looks like carburetor full of mud.
Not mud, it's carbon. You're smoking crack.
That is mud.
That is carbon.
Give me some cord.
This is your carburetor on carbon.
What color is the mud?
Brown.
Ah, your ass.
Yeah, that's brown, dude.
You're smoking crack. That's the damn grease you put on the distributor.
Watch out for them little loaded spots with the springs and ball bearings.
I cleaned the garage up, but not that good to find all those little pieces.
We can put the whole lower end together because there's no other gaskets, huh?
Well, there's gaskets on every one of those. I have to order a rebuild kit.
Mm.
These aren't even torn though. But they're crushed, so.
It's proportion to proportion. Nothing in there.
No, there's something in there.
What's in there?
I can't get it out.
What is it?
I don't know. It looks like something brass.
It is ball bearing.
What first?
Brass.
The bearing goes on top of the brass.
No. Ball goes in, brass goes on top.
That's what I said first.
And I said ball bearing.
You said brass.
No.
I said ball bearing.
The ball bearing goes in the hole first, then the brass piece.
The first time I asked him, I said, what goes in first? He said brass.
Did I say brass or ball?
He said brass. We can rewind the tape if we need to.
I thought I'm sorry. I thought you said what come out first. I wasn't listening. I plead the fifth.
Now, you don't remember how this all goes back together?
Yes. Maybe.
See, we're not doing this like that guy on History Channel does it. He takes a picture. Every time he takes something off, he takes a picture of where it came from.
Yeah. I'm about to start calling this thing a Chevy. Lord, I apologize.
Alright. Before you start tearing that apart, get that tin magnet tin. We lose no screws.
Whoever put this on used Teflon tape.
Yep. You should.
I don't gasoline.
Oh yeah.
Not white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it always dissolved.
That's not gonna fix it, Eric.
Massive can of snow.
They'll calm me down.
Oh, this is made for either a bubble flare. Oh, it's that kind of fitting. Yeah. So basically, I need to get one of these fuel filters.
That's always best. They're not that expensive.
Seeing that's never been changed.
Well, until you have that core, take it back and get what you need.
Alright.
Right side, left side.
Mm-hmm. I blame you for being another book. Give me one of them. What are they? Predators?
Yeah.
Celery pump.
Yeah. Awesome.
It's already looking.
I think it's an accelerator pump.
Yeah, accelerator pump right there.
A lot of carbon on it.
Where's your choke?
Move that magnetic thingy. It's up there. I'll grab it.
Where's that?
The hell are you bringing on the damn carburetor for?
The ocean.
Okay, please.
Scalpel.
Flathead.
What?
Flathead.
So where'd all that gunk come out when you dump? Where'd you dump that out of?
Top of the carb.
Like a match.
Not in here. Slide this way and put that thing over the table so you don't drop anything on the floor.
I don't see why the electronic choke wasn't working either.
The what?
The electric choke. We'll edit that out.
Some bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Never understood why they put that on there.
Doesn't do nothing.
I see the comments are flying already. Yes, it does. Damn thing. Well, then stop a little dust from going in underneath the air cleaner.
Especially if you don't run an air filter.
Yeah, you learn something? Remember to put it back on?
I always put it back on. You're the one that took it off.
No, you did.
I don't think what we did with no air cleaner had much to do with this.
Fight nice.
It was running for what, a grand total of 20 minutes. If that.
Where?
At my house. In grass, with no dust.
You forget about all the mud that's caked on the underside of the hood. That vibrates loose.
No, if I had to find a carburetor shop, we have to find a carburetor shop that takes carburetors in kit form.
We'll be fine.
How much can Chippy sell me that Holly for?
What, you want me to have you want me to call them and have them pulled off the shelf?
I don't think Good Looks buy stuff anymore.
Whatever you do,
Don't drop it.
don't buy anything. You don't need anything bigger than a 400. That Ford that was down in the field when you guys first started coming here,
Mm-hmm.
that had a 900 CFM, 950 CFM carburetor.
I think this is a 620.
That's too big.
That's what's recommended for that motor. Now, what my dad says on his Cyclone?
It's all 50 double pumper.
You can put all of them there in the middle. Let me slap that guy on here. worst that can happen.
You can do what?
I just thought my dad's.
1250 double pumper.
Yeah.
And watch her motor go for Boomy.
That's when we put that motor in.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, let that happen.
You let me know when you're gonna do that. I'm going on vacation for a week and I will come to your funeral when I get back.
Well, you got that thing we're running gray with a 428.
Cobra Jet?
Super Cobra Jet.
Yeah, it would. You'd never get to drive it though.
Because we'd always be fixing it.
I might be taking you to the hospital to get your dad's foot
Is there a
removed from your
sledgehammer
hands.
around anywhere?
You
Well,
touch my phone, I will beat you.
Yeah, right over there, actually. I was considering it myself. Yellow handle right behind the MIG welder.
I'd say I'd run it over with the beast, but it's hard right here.
it's actually part of his lungs.
Yeah. It's a chain smoker.
Yeah.